Hola, ¿cómo estás? Man, y'all. Okay, look at my nails first off. I got them done at the nail salon, so I'm so fucking happy. So that's the part I'm not having my son, and I'm gonna cry right now because I always wish he was with me. Like the whole time, I took this 3-hour bus ride, and the whole time I just wish my son was there. I haven't talked to my son or anything. The lady act like she trying to contact me, but the phone never ring when she contact me. For whatever reason, the phone just ring sometimes. Now the ringer down and all this different stuff. Um, I am. I'm just kind of upset with y'all. Like I don't know what the fighting, arguing is for. Like so tonight, I was at the Shade restaurant, and the girls wanted to argue with me, and they didn't know what I was there for. Like I really am trying to get away from her, like seriously. Like I'm not trying to stay in this fucking place. Like I don't know what it is with the abuse or whatever. Um, or even that was abusive. And so I was riding home with this guy. And he's like a host or whatever. Like Brent, he's really sweet. Like everybody was like really sweet except for these waitresses and what they gonna do and all this different stuff. But everybody was really sweet. Um, One waitress, it was three waitresses, so one waitress was really sweet, and then two of them was like trying to berate me with stupid shit. And it's like, I don't think people really understand relationships, and sometimes if you are not mature, you don't get it at all. Like you make it, like it's almost like they put a narrative to something that had no narrative. It's like all I was coming to do was see Mo. And they put a whole narrative like, why would you come here and you don't have a way back and this, that, and the other. And it's like, you heard what I'm going through, right? Like you heard that I'm being stalked and people are listening through my walls and all kinds of stuff. So I don't know. I got a protective order. They try to put that stuff on the court papers. Like, what did you put that on there for? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, that is stuff that really needs to be looked at. That's not neglect. That's nothing for me to have against my child. So I just got more court papers, and that's the stuff they put on there. Like, I got a protective order. I called the police. Like, I'm like, is that a reason to take my son? These are not reasons to take my child. So I'm still like, why the fuck are they even trying? Like, what is it? The world is against me. And all of this is based on domestic violence. So I'm just trying to be sure that me and my son have a place to go after my son is given back to me, because I don't know why y'all would do that. I have no clue what you would do or why you would do it. And that's the part that's hard. It's because it's already been done. And y'all just keep rehashing the same shit, and I'm still gonna be the same good person I was yesterday, or today, or the day before that, or whenever. So I'm riding home with him, and I'm thinking to myself, I should just start telling people I'm a lesbian again. It's so much easier being a lesbian with no partner, and let me tell y'all why. Nobody questions shit. The people that don't want to be in my life will actually go. They would actually leave. Like, they would actually be like, she is a fucking lesbian and I am not talking to her anymore. Or they'll be like, she's a fucking lesbian and we're gonna hang out with her. I don't like the smell of pussy. My pussy is wonderful. Like, I love the smell because I am like almost asexual too. So, asexual hetero. So it is like so easy for me to turn myself on with myself. You know, like it's like, oh my God, I'm sexy. But another female is not attractive to me. It's like tonight, it was a girl sitting next to me and her titties was out and she was trying to put her ass on the table, and it's like, do y'all know I really don't like girls? Like, I really fucking don't. Like I said, I dated Sarah, and I dated Sarah for like all that time because Sarah liked me in high school. And me and Sarah never slept together. We just kissed. That's it. And we go on these great dates, and so that's it. Like, I'm not attracted to females at all. Like, I do not want to have sex with a woman ever, like ever. I have touched a pussy, but I have never fucked a pussy. Like, I never ate pussy, or like, I cannot stand the smell of another woman, and I don't know what it's just like so repulsive to me. I think other women are beautiful because I'm an artist. Like, tonight, I'm gonna try to draw. Because her nipple was out and it was pierced. I was like, whoa, that is gorgeous. So I'm going to try to draw something like that. I thought it was really pretty. She's a pretty girl. And they were showing me how to dance and stuff. So I really had fun tonight. Like, it was open mic night. And it was like good people there. But I was like, why y'all keep trying to fight me? And I'm telling you that I've been through all this stuff. Like, it's not a joke. Like, none of the stuff that you see that I've been through is a joke. So it's like, what the fuck are you trying to do? They really think that I'm about to get canceled and all this shit. I just wish I would stop. I really do, because it's not healthy for y'all. Like, it's not even me, because I'm not the one that gotta act and pretend and go over and all that stuff. Like, that girl, stay away from him and all this, like, what are you talking about? Like, it's like they actually took something this minuscule and made it huge. And it's actually huge. You see what I'm saying? And I'm in there like, I'm the one with the real fucking problems. Like, nobody has touched you. Nobody has raped you. Nobody has forced you. No fraternity is stalking you. They are actually stalking me. And I'm just trying to be there with a friend. I'm just trying to get a friend. And they are actually fucking stalking me. They are actually in this city fucking following me around and taking my kid like it's something. Like, I'm like a drug addict or a drunk or something. And using good stuff against me. Like, actual good stuff. Like, stuff that I do that's, like, good for people. Why would you punish my good deeds or whatever? I can't stop being a good person. So I'm just like, why would y'all do that? Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? I'm not trying to argue or fight with anybody. I don't even know these women. If I was you, and it's like, but you not me. And that's the situation, is that none of you are me. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I need to just start telling people I'm a fucking lesbian or something so they can get the fuck out of my face. Then it'll be okay for us to be friends. Because then it ain't no chance that I'm trying to fuck them. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? So then I get in the car too, and I tell him, and he's like, they don't even sound like Mo. Out of nowhere. And that's all I'm trying to tell him. They don't even sound like him. All the stuff y'all doing don't even sound like him. And I haven't talked to him. And then when I talk to him, everything he's saying is something that somebody else would say, or some conclusion people come to, or something like that. Like, it's like, all this stuff is so discombobulated. But the Shade Restaurant, I had fun. I actually had fun. It was actually fucking fun, and the vibe and the people are really good. There's good people there. So yeah, it's open mic night. Don't get your hopes up. Don't get your dreams up. The crowd needs to be a little more sapio though. Like, I thought all the comedians were good. Like, all of them, for real. And some of the jokes were just really expensive. Like, it's like shit you should pay for. And the beats from the musicians were pretty good. And this is the best part. The DJ is the cutest DJ ever. She has a fucking afro that is to die for. It's a TWA, and the music was fucking bumping. And that's all I'm telling you. The shit was Thriller in a Manila, in a Thriller. I loved it. And it started at like 7. I got there at like 4 or 3:30 or something like that. But good place, good vibe, everything. It's just I got personal shit, and I'm trying to get away from personal shit. And I need help getting away from personal shit because nobody else will listen to my personal shit. So it's like I gotta get out of here. I'm just not a person that likes to be abused. And that's all this shit is. It's abuse after abuse after abuse after abuse. I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to argue with anybody. And it's like y'all arguing for nothing because it ain't nothing to argue about. Like, what the... We gotta argue about caring about people? Like, that shit is fucked. Like, I actually have to argue with you about loving somebody or caring about people or being kind or remembering people or whatever. Y'all, this man straight up had cancer. And I wasn't even able to know that he had cancer because these people are going through my fucking emails and my phone and everything and trying to make cases out of it and all this shit. That's not something people need to do. And it's like, well, this is so we can punish her for something. They don't even know nothing about me. These people, I'm going to go over the stuff tomorrow, like the stuff they just sent. All the stuff is from my own report about how they have been doing stuff. The lady say, I'm on medicine. Y'all, I don't take medicine. It's like actually written down there that I'm on some medicine. And that shit be counting. I just see a therapist. I don't need to take any medication at all. I don't need to do CBD. I don't need to look at no fucking Tylenol, ibuprofen. Only thing I use is lavender for my headaches. There's nothing that tells people I need to be on a pill. And the pills that they're trying to put me on will actually make me gain weight. Like, I would actually become very obese. So I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with people? I don't know. And that's from a show too, because I was like on the show, one of my shows, I was like, I had to take drugs at one of the hospitals for my son, and I went through psychosis. So when I was at the other hospital, the man say, yeah, you going through psychosis. Like, psychosis is when you coming off a pill and you go loopy. And so that's when I was telling y'all, like, I don't think that these medications are good for kids either, because they not in their right state of mind, and then giving it to them so early, like, they'll be on that shit for the rest of their fucking life. So I'm, like, really looking at this shit, and I'm like, who the fuck are you? Like, who the fuck is over this shit? Who the fuck is giving people orders to do this? And y'all kissing somebody's ass that don't have no fucking sense. Like, it's like this person is almost fucking retarded or something. It's not even funny. Like, it's not fucking funny. Like, none of the stuff they doing is fucking funny. Like, this stuff... Like, they actually act like my life, like I don't have a life. Like, it's like my life is supposed to be given to, for them to be able to abuse me and my child and everything. And that's not what we here for. And y'all out here agreeing with the shit like it's okay, and it's not. It's just fucking not. It's abuse. This is fucking abuse for my son to be away from me, and he got homeschooled and all this different stuff. And my sister talking about, well, that's it. We ain't gonna... She dumber than a motherfucker. Y'all gonna give my son to the dumbest bitch on earth and then gonna actually expect this shit to come out how? I haven't abused anybody's child or done anything to anybody, so what the fuck are y'all doing? And they said, well, they don't know. You don't even supposed to even be involved in my life. Please, man. That's why I gotta get away from her. Anyway, it's Shantae Brown Sugar Talk Black Unicorns. Under Black Unicorns, just telling y'all, just fuck off.